So congratulations.
Thank you.
So the first thing I have to ask, being a writer, is it hard to rewrite a script when there's kind of something already there that's been done?
Yes. To rewrite a script, sometimes you have to just keep the essence of the original story, but then kind of work within the format of the story you want to tell. It's a very interpretive kind of thing. It's very hard to achieve for most people. I don't know. Most writers to me, have a tough time doing it. So it was a very hard thing to do. But then it was very gratifying when you can turn around and show Philippe, who directed the movie and who wrote the original story, what you have done, and when he likes it, it's a great feeling.
And I understand that Mr. Whitaker brought you onto the project because you've worked with him several times before.
Mr. Whitaker did, and when you get a call from Forrest Whitaker, and he asks you to take a look at a story, I was honored and totally kind of overjoyed, and he had said he wanted to work on this darker kind of tale, and I was just so stoked, basically, that I couldn't say no, and it was so great. It was an awesome experience working with him.
Such a fun story too.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's a thriller, and you're at the end of your seat, but the story is kind of amazing.
Yeah, the story is interesting. It's cool because it works on a couple levels. Like on the one hand, it's a psychological thriller, but on the other hand, it's almost like a religious tale on karma and what can happen to you if you don't do the right things in life. So.
And I think it's a great testament to the fact that you all worked really well together, because at the end, you're getting that feel of thrill, but at the end of the movie, days later, you're still thinking about it and saying, wait, but what was this?
Yeah.
I had to ask because one of the things that I had asked Philippe about was Angel, the character's name. Was that something that you meant to stand out for his character?
Absolutely. I mean, it is it's a common name in Latin culture, but it's also, when there's a big juxtaposition between what you see him doing and the actual archetype of an angel. So it was a very fun way to use that character and use that name.
How long did the process take you of rewriting the script?
It was actually very fast. Like what had happened was Forrest was scheduled to do another movie, and I was actually on a TV show at the time, and we had to do it kind of very quickly in order for everybody's schedules to meet. And sometimes that last-minute panic is the best way to get some work done. When it has to be done, and not necessarily when people feel like it can be done. So.
Put the pressure on.
Exactly.
Why do you think audiences will love this movie so much?
I think it's a really interesting, wild ride, and it's a psychological thriller with an all-black cast that we haven't seen before. I also think it's the allure of watching Forrest Whitaker fall apart over the course of the movie is second to none, and he's always embraces his characters in a very natural way, and I think people will be hypnotized by what he does.
Well, thank you so much. We can't wait to have it on our screens.
Thank you so much.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news, and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.